Temu haul. Run, oh, run. Like, I'm so pained. I don't understand. I want to create content with this, and I start showing you all this promo, blah blah blah, slash slash slash, yeah, slash. That's what I call Oko Oko. You know what Oko Oko play suits? That's what this thing is. It's not giving at all. It's not giving anything. So the most Oko Oko of them all. Hi guys. So it's currently 10 minutes past 6 p.m. I want to start this vlog right now with this Temu haul. Okay, I call it my worst buy, my worst Temu buy so far, because I've been shopping on Temu since the beginning of this year. Anyway, I just took a break from work. I'm going to go back to my working desk in the next maybe 1 hour. I'm just taking a break. It's been quite a very busy day for me, and it's been from one meeting. I've done from one meeting to another, and then of course I had my SCA to attend to as well. That also took a lot of time from me, updating this and all of that, and the grades. Anyway, let me not bore people who don't understand what SCA is about. So guys, I am very, very pained. This my order from Temu just came in, over the weekend on Saturday. Today is a Monday, and I am so pained. This is my worst buy. I'm really disappointed in most of the things that I got. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys, and every item that I show you, that I bring out, I'm going to show you what it looks like on the app with a human being holding it. Temu, where is Temu? I be Temu they call it, but I don't even know. Look at this one now. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a beach bag or something, because I have one beach bag that I currently use. I felt like it was too, regular, so I wanted something unique, and I went to Temu. If you see how this thing looks, if you see how it looks on the Temu app, I can't believe that I got it and it's looking like one piece of. I thought it was like, thick mesh material. I don't know if you understand what I mean. The one I currently have now is made of mesh, very thick. This is just so light and so small. And then this thing was supposed to be on both sides, if I'm not mistaken. This Lilo and Stitch, design on it. This is my number one disappointment. First of all, it's too small, and secondly, it's too light, and it's not even. Oh my god. Okay, let's drop this one here. There are some things that are not bad, right? So I will show you guys the ones that I am very okay with. But let me start with the ones that I don't like. Look at this. It's supposed to be a makeup brush holder. Okay. If you see it on the app, right? First of all, it looked like it was ceramic or some breakable material. Look at this thing. Oh, okay. See, I haven't even. It's already coming apart. Like, see. Can you hear the sound? Can you hear the sound? Look at it. Looks so fragile. Like, if this thing just falls, you just fall from my hand, it's going to go apart. Like, and then it's so small. It won't even contain my brushes. Let me show you the current brush holder that I have. Then you know that this was just a waste of my time, waste of my money, my time. I'll be right back, guys. So here, right, this is what I currently have. Right, I got this from this market, Lagos market here. What's that market called again? On Lagos Island or something like that. So now this brush, can you see how tiny it is? This one has a wide circumference to contain all of my brushes. I don't even know how many brushes will go in here. Like, I've been too lazy to even try. Like, just take a look. Okay, see, just 3 of my brushes, and it's already tight. Same, why? Meanwhile, on the app, this thing looks big, looks creamy, sparkly, so beautiful. Oh, I am so pained. I am pained, please. So in case you see any of these items on Temu, please don't mind. I have to tell people that before you shop on Temu, consult me, because You guys, you don't know how much I've spent on Temu just this year from January. Oh my god, I have really spent money on Temu. Like, I'm supposed to be an ambassador. It's just that I don't have a lot of followers right now or subscribers on my channel, right? If not, I am what's being a Temu, ambassador, because I've spent so much money on them. I've bought a lot. Don't get me wrong, though. I've bought quite some things that I really love on Temu, right? But lately I've started to get items that are, I don't even know what to describe it, how to describe it. Okay, look at this. This is another one that I'm quite disappointed in. Okay, I've been trying to get this table lamp for my decks, my dressing decks in my bedroom. I don't know, like, what is this? What is this? It's so tiny. So I saw it. I know that I don't, because people will be like, you are supposed to read, you're supposed to look at. I did all of that, you guys. Trust me. But what I'm seeing is not what I am ordering. Or like, this thing is not. It's not even coming on, and you know. So I don't even know. Okay, this is what the light looks like. It's not bright enough as I want it to. I'm just disappointed about a lot of things. The height. I don't like this. Honestly, trust me, I don't like it. Okay, so what next? I'm just going to show you guys the things that I don't like. First of all, before I start showing you the things that I like. Oh, so look at this now. Look at this. This is supposed to be a mask, you guys. So I was planning to make a type of content, for my TikTok page, using these masks. It's supposed to be, it's quite a number of them. I think they are like 10 or something, right? So they're all giving different facial expressions. I'm going to show you ample photos and videos that was displayed on the app, so that you can know why I am paying. Please, what is this thing? Like, this is supposed to be like, if you have to pay, this is just a paper. You take this out, and then your nose, you push, it's supposed to fit in like from your nose area to your, and then stick like this. So this is just paper. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't understand. Like, I am so pained right now. Then they attach all of these things. Oh my god! Like, I am so mad at with him right now. Like, what is this? I'm trying so hard to understand what this is. Honestly, like, what am I supposed to do with this? Temu. Let me just put on one and see what the fitting looks like. Okay, so now see, I'm supposed to wear this like this, right? So see, it's so uncomfortable. I can't even speak. Like, my mouth is literally coming out of my nose. Let me take off my glasses. Let us see how, if you can see this thing very well. Now, this thing is supposed to, if with what you see in the picture or the sample videos on the app, this thing literally supposed to stick to your face, like supposed to give you a fitting, like from your nose area, and that literally look like it's almost your face. So I don't understand. I want to create content with this, and oh my god, it hurts so bad to know that I just wasted my money with this thing. Okay, over to the next. Uh, Temu. What is this? Let me see what this is. I am so pained. Okay, this is not a bad buy. I got the inspiration to buy this from my sister. I saw it in her vlog, and it's been looking really good on her. So I decided to try a different color. Hers is red, a mixture of red and blue, I think. So mine is a mixture of pink, gold, and blue. So I'm going to have to take this to my doctor, to my eye doctor, so they can put They can change the lens, and so I can use my prescription on it. My prescription lens on it. English is hard though. So that one is not a bad buy. It's not a bad buy at all. I want to make sure that I'm showing you guys everything that I'm currently not happy. This is probably my worst buy so far in on Temu. Honestly, that's like how many items now? 1, 2, 3, right? And this one is another one I'm quite disappointed in. It looks really tiny. I thought it was bigger than this. It looks really tiny. I'm not sure. I don't remember if I take other apps. I've learned, to try to take a look at the measurements of these items before ordering. So right now, I don't remember if I did look at the measurement of this one. But it's really too small. It's mosquito. What do you call the mosquito electric shock lamp? Because guys, malaria. Oh my god, malaria deals with me a lot, and I don't want. I think I'm done bearing it, so I have to get that. Now, you see this one, eh? First of all, I ordered for one, only to find out that two came in. Like after I placed the order, I saw, this thing that Temu does, right? When you have something in your cart and then you revisit their app, right? I'm saying this so that you guys can be very careful out there. You have something in your cart and then you are away from the app for a while and then you suddenly revisit. They now start showing you all this promo, blah blah blah, slash slash slash. They're slashing down the price. So this has happened to me 3 good times now. Now I don't intentionally order two, and I also check. So let me tell you where this error comes from. After you've done that, maybe you've selected the promo and you pick up an item that you know is already in your cart. So you pick it up of the promo that was offered to you. And so when it's now time to check out, what I do, because I now go back to my cart to look at everything. What I normally do, I like going back there to remove the previously ordered one that has been waiting in the cart, because definitely the price of that one will be higher. So I always go to do that. I do that. But sometimes, even after doing it, you realize that by the time you're about to check out, that thing is still there. Like, I don't even understand. That's what happened in this case right now. And I didn't see it. I did not, because my own, I felt like since I've done it, it has gone. It's only after the order, a few days, I was just going to track my order and I saw that this one was coming in. So I was so pained. And guess what? In fact, it's the worst order that I have here right now. I will show you what the picture looks like. Okay, you can look at it on the screen. You can see how dope it looks on the lady that was picking up. Guys, I'm telling you, this thing is so inferior. It's so what I call oko. You know what oko places? That's what this thing is. When I wear it on my body, it's not giving at all. It's not giving anything. So I don't know what to do to this. Let me trash it. I don't even know what to do to this now. It's just so painful that I have 2 of them. Expensive. Oh. Okay, so what next? Okay, so I think that's all I have in this place as my bad buy so far. Was there another item that I didn't, right? Yo, look at this. And I don't know why it turned out that the 2 worst items that I got on this order came in 2. Like, they came as a duplicate. I don't know. Look at this. Is removable microfiber. What am I saying? Removable microfiber rags. Okay, it's called removable microfiber rags. So I got this because I just by chance got one, a pack of this, something like this last year from a vendor on Instagram. And oh my god, I love it. Like, it feels, I don't know, it's fiber indeed. It's so nice. It's very good for cleaning your surfaces, like your furnitures. I use it. You may have seen in my vlog, I use the yellow color. So I use it for so many things. I also use it for my face. I use it to clean I discovered that it's so good for my camera lens. Like, when I use to clean my camera lens, like, it gives you this perfection video quality. So what am I saying? It gives you this it's almost like very perfect. if not perfect. So my video quality, started to look better ever since I started cleaning my camera lens with this fiber rag. Guys, see, there's some material that you use to clean your camera lens, and it makes it even worse. Like, it makes your video quality even blurrier. So don't just use any type of material or clothing material. When a lot of people just do use their clothing, that's not it's not right at all. It's so bad that I started going about with that fiber rag in my handbag. Like, if I'm going out and I need to make a vlog or a video, I literally just take it out of from the purse, and then, yeah. So let me show you. So I always have it in this little sling purse, right? This can have some of my filming tools as a content creator. So when I go about, I just go with it, and this is also always inside here. So I also use this thing for my glasses. Like, it makes my glasses crystal clear, crystal clear. So it's that to tell you how good it is. I mean, I have those little piece of clothing that's used for your glasses, right? That they give to you in the hospital, but this one does a better job. So for that reason, for the reason that I use it a lot in so many places, it's just one color. I decided to get more, and then I wanted to go. I couldn't find the vendor again on Instagram. I said, okay, let me check on Temu, if Temu have it. And lo and behold, Temu had, I saw it like exactly the same pack. Let me show you the old pack, right? I'll show you the old pack. So you guys, this is the one, okay, that I got last year. I just have a few pieces left, and I felt like this rag has really been useful. So let me get more, okay? That's why I now went to go and order from Temu, not knowing that Temu's own is Okoko version. Guys, just take a look. It looks like it's this exact thing, right? So I thought that this is original and this is fake, and it's just so hard to tell. It's difficult to tell the difference, especially when you're ordering online. It's quite difficult to tell the difference. You can see that it has the same design pattern and everything. But now let me show you the fakeness. Now this is the original one, right? This is the original one. Just, I mean, from the way I'm touching it, you can see how thick. It's thick and soft at the same time. So succulent, like, you know how a fiber pillow feels, right? A fresh fiber pillow. Let me bring it close. I don't know if you be able to tell the quality from here, right? I hope that this is really clear. Now, let me now show you this Okoko one that I got now. See, just look at, just the good look at. I wish I can put a light in front of it so you can see that it's see-through. You literally see there's a lot of holes. It feels like nylon. It feels like the material feels like, it was made of, I don't know, this linen material that's almost like nylon. It doesn't absorb water. In fact, if you use it, I've tried it, I've tested a piece of it, because I was like, maybe I won't use this for my phone or my glasses. Maybe I'll just use it for my kitchen surfaces on my table. You can't even use it to clean your furnitures. It leaves prints on it because of the texture and how it was designed. It leaves prints, water prints. It doesn't absorb water. Oh my god, like this thing is this is my worst buy. Did I say that place was my worst buy? No, this one, the most cocoa of them all. So bye. It's just useless to me. It's so, like, I'm so pained. Oh my god. So guys, please, when you see that this thing on Temu, just avoid it. Run, run. If you see that microfiber curtains or towels or rags on Temu, just run, because you can't tell which one is original. If you see the pictures and videos on the app, of course it looks original. Man. So the next item here is got I have this mask, right? The party mask. Always wanted that. I haven't tried it on, but I guess it's not something I should worry about. Okay, so what else? Okay, this is one of the best buys I have. This, you see the picture on the screen is really okay. I love it. The quality is also nice, top notch. See, the thing is that in Temu, yeah, some things are really good, some are not. You get, if you want to buy, if you want me to recommend items that you can get on Temu, I'll tell you. First of all, shoes. Don't worry. I've gotten quite a number of shoes from Temu and they are all top quality. They are very good with shoes. So if you want to get shoes, you can go there and get. This one too is, this top is supposed to be, let me put the picture on the screen so you can see. Okay, this top now that you're seeing like this, are you sure you're seeing how it looks in the on the picture on the screen? See the was making me even really really disappointed because see the tie. Big hole, no, people should see tie. See, this got to be the most oko tie nothing I've ever seen. Look at, see, what is this? What's this? Look at, what is this? It's so ugly, and guess what? You can't even you can't make any adjustment to it because it's locked here. Like they sewed it up here. They sewed it up here. It's just, it looks really ugly. I wish I could loosen it and make it look even presentable. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Huh. I'm just not happy with this Temu buy, honestly. This is a shirt. This one is not bad, but I don't know. It's really light, like so light with quality, texture. It feels like something you would wear, and maybe after two times of washing it, it starts to wear out, or I don't know. Ah, Temu, Temu, Temu. Yeah, this one is a reading, in at least a cute reading lamp. For those of you who love to read, you have your books, you travel, so you can easily just clip this to the book cover, right? And the lights will just be on the page. That's for those of you who love to read hard copies of books. So it uses battery, because it's not a rechargeable, which is a downside to it, because I prefer, and I get things like this, I prefer to use um rechargeables. That's one thing with Temu. Most of the things that they sell, like you feel like, oh, this thing is so hard to find, but you can find it on Temu. Please always check. Oh, I got a what's it called? This camera stand that moves around. I've forgotten the name again. After getting one from Instagram that is rechargeable, that only worked for me twice. After that, it wasn't working. It doesn't move again. I got another one, the same thing from Temu, except that I did not know that Temu's version uses battery. Meanwhile, I wanted something that's is rechargeable. So, and all of those things are not cheap. So yeah, this so far in this particular buy, this item so far is my best. Okay, I saw it when I visited my sister in Abuja. This was what she was currently using as her phone stand. She's a content creator as well. So this is what she's currently using, and it's so sturdy. Oh my god. Ah, even the smell tells you that it's really original. Like he has, so that, like I said, Temu have some things that they sell that is quite good and original. Then they have things that they sell that you just even don't know what to see. So this is my best buy so far. And guess what? I bought it cheaper on Temu because my sister said she got hers for 33 thereabouts, 30,000 or 33 thereabouts. And so she even okay, yeah, she got for 30. Now guess what? When I was buying this, when I went to search for it on Temu, it was 33 on Temu. And I was like, why is Temu's own more expensive than the one she literally got physically, like in Nigeria here? So, but I decided to add to my cart because you know how Temu can give you discounts. So after a long time. So I just added it to my cart when I was still there in Abuja. So she sent me the contact and everything, details of the person selling. I should have ordered there before coming, but I decided to just wait. So luckily for me, I got a promo on this and I bought it for 22,000 instead of 33 that initially was on the app. So, and I'm very, very happy. I'm super happy about this because all of my tripod stand are all, shaky, bent. I don't always get a very clear view. So this is good because it can go all the way down. For those of you that do content, cooking content, you want to get the what we call the area view or ceiling shots. This is very good for you. Okay, this is very good for you for shots like that, creative shots. So yeah. Well, all right, guys. That's it for my Temu review. So please, guys, this vlog, don't go away because this vlog is going to be interesting. I know this vlog is quite lengthy, but it's going to be interesting, and it's going to be a little. It's going to be quite chaotic. This will be my very first chaotic vlog because in all of my other vlogs, I like it to be really organized. Like you literally follow my day, from morning to evening or something like that. But this one is just chaotic. You might see Saturday today and tomorrow you're seeing Wednesday or you see Sunday and then you see Saturday. So it's just like a week's vlog. So it's quite there's a lot, but there's a lot of interesting activity. Trust me. I went dancing. I went for dancing festivals. As you guys know, I love to dance, Latino dance and all. So I went for dancing festivals, and you are going to find videos of them really interesting, a lot of interesting activities. And yeah, basically, peace reality. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. Especially those of you from SCA. I love you guys. You guys you guys took me from, I think, 42 to 88 right now. So that means I got 40 subscribers from SCA. Of course, and you guys know how YouTube works. Some will stay, some will not stay, right? So, but then I have a community of almost 800 members, if not more, right now. I haven't checked the numbers, but the last time I checked, it was over 800. And if all 800 of you will subscribe to the channel, I should be balling, balling, balling. But oh well, I just want people who really look forward to watching my videos. So that's why I don't force it on anybody. Okay. Thank you guys. Stay with me in this vlog. So I'm going to do a rewind. Rewind. Because I said I wanted to start this vlog with this. Like I said, I started by past 6 p.m. and I started the vlog with Temu review, but I'm going to take you back to what my day started like first, and then we go and go and go. Gotcha.
Good morning. Good morning. My report remains as stated last week. Currently, I'm working on the revenue sharing model for content partners because they decided to ask for that on content partners on the app. And then, thankfully, the free TV app has been published on Google Play. So currently, I'm working on the price points.
So guys, as you see in the video, that was me attending a virtual management meeting. Mondays are usually really busy for me, from office meetings to meetings with clients and meetings with partners, meeting with content partners. So yeah, that was a busy Monday. I just want to talk about the benefits of working from home. Honestly, I love working from home, and I also enjoy working from the office. But of course, I prefer working from home more, right? The fact that I can just wake up right in the morning and I don't have to be in a hurry. I can just go to my work desk right there and attend early morning meetings, respond to early morning emails, make morning calls, and then in between work hours, I can just take my time to take a shower and then get back to my work desk. That is, I don't know if there's anything as beautiful as that. And then there's also the beauty of eating from home, like making your breakfast, your lunch, and eating right from your work desk. Oh my god, I don't know if that's not a flex, then I don't know what is. Hi guys. Um, it's Friday evening. It's currently 6:30 p.m. I just got back from the office. Then I stopped by um, a phone plaza, a phone repair center to fix my phone. And guys, I am so pained. So this is just like a little rant session in this vlog. So some days ago, Wednesday, right, I went skating with a friend. I mean, it's one of those things in my bucket list. And so a friend of mine from Salsa suggested that we go try skating for the first time. I was like, why not? I'm up for it. So anyway, to cut the long story short, it was fun and adventurous, but of course I had a fall. I had an accident. And guys, let me use this opportunity to say that we need to be careful with the things that we say, about things we say with our mouth, right? They said the power of the tongue, that the tongue is powerful. So that's how when we went for doing this skating, right? And during this skating, I was really good for a beginner. Let me just put it that way, because most of the beginners I saw, there, including my friend, were just literally, they had support, they had strollers, and could not really I don't know, they were just really slow most of the time. My friend in particular, most of the time would go down on her she would go down on her butt and literally literally just move for a bit, and then before she gets up. And so she was extra careful. Most people were extra careful, but I think I don't know, for the first time, that's very unlike me. For the first time, I wasn't cautious about anything. I didn't care about falling down. I just wanted to get it, and I was so adventurous about the whole thing, and I was pushing myself. So I wasn't even thinking. And then next thing I said, because I was documenting it, of course, because I wanted to record my first experience as a skater, like my first time skating. And I've had this picture in my head, like, okay, people who go skating, they always fall down. I've had this picture in my head that as the first time I'm going to fall. So we were almost getting done with our skating time there, and there was no fall yet. So I said to my friend, like, it's just sad that I didn't fall down in the process. I'd have loved to fall down and document it. So we just literally just had that conversation. She was like, yeah, it will look so real and everything. We just literally just had that conversation and decided to do our last round to go around the skating ring. Is it ring they call it now? But I know it's round. The place was is round in shape, but it's wide. So we're like, okay, let's challenge ourselves to go around and come back. And then we started it. Not even up to halfway down the road and down the way, and boom, I had a very hard fall. Like, I didn't see it coming. I felt like my skaters, what's it called? What do you call the shoe? I don't know, the boots, right? So it went this way. So I fell like this, right? And thank God I had the helmet on, because it was a hard fall. Like, my butt went on the floor, boom, my head went to the ground. I felt it, the vibration in my entire body. Like, I felt it. And then my phone, you guys could see in the video, right, that I had that phone, right, that small phone, Samsung Fold. This is the pack, right? So the sling was here like this, and the reason for that is because I was trying to prevent it from falling down. So when I fell, this phone did not really fall out from me. I really don't know how it happened. I just know that it was like this on my hand, right? And when I was falling, I tried to grab it, but when I landed on the floor, for some reason, the first thing I did check, even with the whole headbang and everything, the first thing I did check was my phone. I saw that it was flipped open, right? And then I was looking at it. It was okay in that instance, and then the next thing I know, I started to see it, vibrate a little bit. Like, it was glitching a little bit, not vibrate, not vibrating, it was glitching. So right there, I started to see the screen go bad, like, it was just glitching continuously. And that was how it became a process. Like, it was progressing, the damage was progressing, the screen started to pour out ink. It first was started by this glitchy, and then later, right there, half part of the screen stopped being sensitive, because it's a touch screen. Half part of it stopped being sensitive, and then the other part just was black. So little by little, it started to produce ink. And then I think that the ink came up before I even got home that night. And then I realized that, wahala, like, I need to fix the phone. So that phone is very important to me. I started to think, that was just like a budget that I didn't plan for, right? I started to think of how to make plans to fix it and everything, how to raise the funds and all of that. I didn't even think that it's going to be, like, in my head, I was like, okay, maybe 100K or 150 should fix it. But so the next day, I tried to make inquiry, because when I thought about it, like, I'm not ready for these expenses right now, so I'm going to keep this phone aside and just, work with my other phone and just do other things. But I realized that phone is literally my business phone. So a lot of documents are there, a lot of things I needed to make reference to the phone all the time. My SCA community is in that phone. My everything, like, everything is just there. So many things are on that phone, and every time I need to do something and I'm like, I can't do without it, I realize that I need it. I need to get it working. And there's so many files from it. So then I made inquiry. I had to go and make inquiry on how much to fix the screen, to change the screen. And they told me it was 450,000. I'm like, what? So I was like, okay, I'm not ready for that right now. Let me just leave it before I decided that, okay, you know what? Let me just go and take my savings, money for rent and all that, and go and fix this phone. So on my way to work, I decided to stop by their office in Sakatinubu. Those who stay in Lagos Island, you know. So in Sakatinubu, I decided to just drop the phone with them there, right? And I went to the office. So while I was in the office, the guy said they were done with the phone, and then he was asking if they could bring it over and everything. I said, okay, no problem. So they brought the phone to me. I checked it. At that point in time, it was working. Like when I closed it, everything was okay, right? Everything was okay. But just a few hours down the line, I wanted to get do something with the phone, right? And then I realized that the phone was dead, like it was off, as if the battery was dead. So I was like, this phone has battery now. The last time I checked, the battery was still like around 70 something percent. So how come it went off? So I felt like, okay, maybe I was just hoping that it has not developed a battery issue. So anyway, I tried to plug it, and when I plugged it to the charger, it was showing me 72%. I'm like, this phone has battery, so why did it go off? I just couldn't understand. So I tried to power it on. I kind of struggled a bit before it came on. So it came on and everything was okay. I was like, what's happening? I shared this what I wanted to do on the phone. I closed it. So as I closed, I realized that it went off. Like, what's happening? I opened it, flipped it open, touch it, nothing's coming on. So I powered it on, it came on. I closed it, it went off. Wahala. So I called the guy, like, this phone that you just fixed now, I don't understand what's happening. The guy said, okay, I should bring it back. So I was like, okay, on my way back. In fact, because of that, I had to leave the office early so that I can get it fixed. So on my way back, I now stopped by his shop, right? His store. And then this guy told me that that the phone has a flex issue. Flex. Like, I don't understand. What do you mean by flex? How? And I said, that's how all these phones are now. Now when they just sometimes it's already an inbuilt problem. It's already there. It's just that it doesn't come out, like it doesn't show itself until maybe the phone has now developed one other faults. And once it's been opened, then the other problems will now. What are you talking about? And I said that if it was another thing now, it would have been done for free, but for flex, I have to pay for it. I said, what are you saying? Then I asked him how much is it going to cost to fix this flex thing. He said to change the flex is 150,000. I didn't know how much it costs. How much? Okay, I think I mentioned already that the phone screen was 400. So I managed to negotiate earlier to change the screen for 400k, right? And then pay the guy for service 10,000 for service and bringing it over 10,000. That's 110. Then this flex now he's telling me that it's 150k. Like, are you like instantly? My brain I started to have headache. Like my brain started to pound. Like, what are you talking about? 100? And how can you tell me that I'm fixing a phone? I'm spending 550k instantly to fix it for what? How much is this phone? The new one. Anyway, to cut the long story short, I eventually, the thing is this, I realized that I was shortchanged and I'm so pained. Like, I literally teared up. Like, I literally teared up there because at some point I couldn't argue with the guy anymore. Because the more I argue, I'll start crying. Like, so tears were coming out from my eyes, and I just took my dark shades. I just picked up my dark shades from my bag, removed this one, wore that one gingerly, and started to breathe to allow myself to calm down. Then I told him, change the flex, but I'm not giving you more than 100k. Okay, so this guy now started to work on it. I don't know where he took it to. I thought he was one even working on it. He went to give somebody else. After waiting for him for like over how many hours, he now came back to tell me that we need to go to Samsung Care Center, which was just there. And I never knew that there was a Samsung Care Center in that plaza, like in that area, because it's a phone area, gadget area. But this Samsung Care Center was not so pronounced. So he said we need to go there and go and they need to the phone needs to be calibrated. I'm like, what are you talking about? Calibrated again? So he was holding the phone. He was like, I should join him. So we went over to the Samsung office. Then the staff working there kept on coming to ask me for my, password. Why the other guy he went downstairs and told the guy that when he's done, she call him. So it was in the course of this guy coming several times, the Samsung staff now, to ask for my password. He then said to me that I shouldn't worry, it will soon be done. That the problem with him that whenever he closes it goes off. I'm like, I don't understand. But that was the issue that the phone had when I brought it back, and he said I still need to change flex. So why is that he has changed the flex now and he's still doing the same thing now? It needs to be calibrated. Like, that means it was not a flex issue, So the guy was like, that's sometimes. So it was then he knew that he had said something he wasn't supposed to say. He was not like trying to cover up for the guy. Like, sometimes even after I changed, I said, what are you saying? Like, I'm not stupid. I'm just realizing that you guys have this guy has shortchanged. So this is what I suspect happened, right? When he changed my screen, he probably would have removed the flex, the original flex, right, and put a flex that would allow me to come back. Do you understand? This is what I feel happened. Or it wasn't a flex problem after all, and he changed flex, and then now realizing that it's not a flex problem. He didn't want me to have the phone when he was done with flex. He was holding the phone throughout. He went and handed it over to the Samsung people themselves. Do you get it? Was later when I was so pained and I called him when he came down. I was telling him everything, and he was not like he started scolding that guy. Like, why did the guy go and be telling me that when he closes that it goes off? Why would the guy allow me to? He was not even asking me why am I talking? Why was I asking the guy questions? I don't understand. I don't have the right to ask the guy questions. Of course, the guy needed to know everything that happened with the phone, and I needed to tell him. So anyway, I was so pained. Like I'm feeling so pained. I feel shortchanged. Like, let me not think about it so much. Anyway, the phone was fixed in the Samsung shop, so and it's working fine now. Okay, this is the cover screen. Right before now, the moment I closed it like this, right, it just goes off like it's as if you powered it off, and then you have to power it on again. So now it's no longer doing that, and this is the screen that was changed. I'll show you what the screen looks like before now after the accident, right? So now it's changed and it's back to normal. Now I can do my business, run my community comfortably without lacking behind or anything. But guys, I have spent so much money. I can't believe I've spent over 500k fixing this phone. Do you know how much the brand new one is right now? The brand new one, I think it's around 800 or 900k, and I'm fixing phone for more than half the price. Fixing the screen for more than it's just painful. It's crazy. And these guys, they rough handled the phone. This one I haven't even used it up to a year, right? They so rough handled that all the frame and everything, the edges is now so it's scratched. Because I was thinking of swapping it to get a higher version of it, but now with the way they've so rough handled this, I don't even see myself, swapping it again. Ah, God. Okay, I'm not to stop you guys. So please, guys, in this vlog, you're going to see my weekend activity. Okay, I have events to attend, 2 dance events. Right, my friend is going to be performing in one of them. My friend from Salsa, the same person I went for skating with, she's going to perform in one of them. She wants me to attend. I really don't feel like it. Plus, I have a lot to do on that day. So but let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. And then I have there's this Indian dance party coming up on this weekend, Nach and Fuego. So Indian plus Latino. So it's going to be fun. I'm going to carry you guys along. Okay, so these are the things I just do to like just distress, okay, and to balance my work life, which is very necessary, guys. If you do not have social activities, it's been helping me a lot. Work out, eat healthy, go for social activity, go make sure you have your spiritual life intact. You must have a relationship with God, like a personal relationship with God, and then just basically live happy, build yourself, your career, whatever it is that you do, try to put in your best in it, and just be happy. Be happy. Focus on the positive sides of life, and ignore the negative sides of life, things that could cause you depression. That's how I've been trying to live my life. All right, guys. See you in the next one. Okay. Let me try and cheer myself up.
भजले राम नाम सुखधाम भजले राम नाम सुखधाम तेरा तेरे की भाई सर पे चढ़ते तूने क्या क्या बोले टिंग टांग टिंग डोल दिया है आगे अब तेरा
Hey guys, are you still on this vlog with me? If yes, then you are the real MVP. Thank you for watching to this point. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, okay? And if you're just coming across this video for the first time, you're welcome to the Bee's Hive. My name is Bee, blessing for food. And then Gucci, you can always call me Gucci for food. I don't want to use for short, so let me just leave it for full. See, yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but man, I just noticed that as I'm getting older, my English is getting bad. I don't even understand what's happening. Like I miss, especially using plural words, right? I'm always missing out that S, that letter S. I don't know why. And then many times, like this voiceover, and if I tell you how many times I have recorded and deleted. Let me not distract you, Jerry, with too much rant. As you can see in the video, it's Sunday morning, and I just got done making my bed. I want to take my morning tea. So that's a mixture of lemon, turmeric, apple cider, vinegar, and honey. And then I just introduce mint leaf into my morning drink. And God, it tastes nice and it smells nice. So I just want to relax with that tea while I stream service online because I didn't go to church today.
Lift up your right hand. Thank you, Jesus. Would you thank God for the encounter today? If you had anything from God, I'm backward never. Backward never. Backward never. God's goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our life.
As you go, and be blessed as you do. If you came after.
So after service, I'm now about to make food. And what I want to make is chicken stir fry. I'll be using chicken breast. So you may have noticed that I like to eat healthy. If you notice earlier in this vlog, I had wheat bread. Okay, so yeah, last year, backstory is that last year I experienced a lot of health challenges that has helped inform my decision on that's my lifestyle changes, right? So now I try to eat healthy and I try to be very active. I work out, I drink a lot of water, and this has really changed me. It has changed me. I can't even lie. I feel very good. I feel very good with myself now. I did a checkup recently and everything was okay, and my doctor advised me to keep up with the healthy food intake. Hey, I'm just giving a shout out to you watching this right now. I love you. So yeah, I now live a very I try as much as possible to avoid sedentary lifestyle now. I try to work out weekly, like 2-3 times every week. My food, I think my food is very boring because I eat the same food every day, every week. I don't know why my gas like to be this aggressive. I just don't understand why. If you reduce the knob before turning it, before putting on the lighter, right, it won't even respond. So you always have to like increase it, and then it comes up with this aggressive flame before you now have to reduce it. So back to my food, you can see that's olive oil. This oil is very expensive. It's very expensive. So I'm very, very, very conservative with this. I got that particular size, that volume is 4 liters. I got it in January or December last year, or towards the end of December, and I really intend to use it for at least 1 year because that thing is just too expensive. But I don't have a choice because I have to live. Eat healthy. Okay, so I'm trying to make chicken stir fry right now. This is oyster sauce. Before that, I added light soy sauce. Now this is what's this oil called again? I'll leave it in the caption. Then this is sweet chili sauce. Okay, and then yeah, I just recently learned how to use tomato paste, and it's been really nice. Like I miss this. I'm just making the slurry right now. Okay, so now I want to blend onion and pepper. This is one of my best food, but it's just very, very expensive, especially the bell peppers. The bell peppers are way expensive. So I do this once in a while. Other times I just make jollof rice and I eat it in very little quantity, jollof rice, but there's going to be a lot of salad and then chicken wings. So I fry the chicken breast first in the oil. When it's this color, I bring it out because of course I'm going to put it back in at some point. So now I just added ginger and garlic, okay, and I'm going to stir fry it for a few minutes. Now I'm adding the pepper and the onion, and I'm going to allow it to stir fry for just a few minutes, like 1 minute intervals. Now I'm adding the bell peppers. At this point I had to increase the heat to avoid it getting all soggy and soft. I actually learned this tip recently. Then I'm now adding the chicken, adding back the chicken breast. So I'll let it fry for a bit, a few minutes, before adding the slurry. Okay, so now I'm adding the slurry. I'll stir for a bit and then I'll cover it to cook. Okay, it's cooked for a bit now, so let's see. I'm liking the thickness of this sauce, this stir fry. Okay, so I mean, for everyone have their own choice, right? I like it thick and it works for me. And I don't eat so much rice, by the way. My rice is just like a side dish in my food. So having it thick works for me. Some people like to make theirs a little bit light, so it all depends on what you want. Now I'm adding the what is called a spring onion. I'm adding the spring onion, and this I'll just I think at this point I already turned. Okay, no, I didn't. So yeah, I'll just stir it for a bit, like a few seconds, and that's all. I don't like it getting soft or soggy. I like it fresh. Okay, we're done with that. Stir for a bit. Okay, but I've said food is ready, but we have to cook rice. We have to cook rice. Oh yeah, so this is basmati rice. After washing it several times, I washed it like 5 times to remove starch. Then I'm going to cook it straight up with I like to add coconut oil so that it doesn't stick together. It's always advisable to add oil to your basmati rice to help it avoid sticking to each other. Okay, so the rice is done now. Now this is how I portion my food. This is the tiny plate that is used to serve coleslaw in fast food restaurants. So that's the plate I use to measure my rice, and that's just what I have for the day. But I make sure that I have enough chicken, whether it's chicken breast or chicken wings, whichever chicken I'm eating, I have enough, and I have enough vegetable salad. So yeah, as you can see, I'm about to start preparing my salad. So, guys, I finished cooking and I decided to go take a shower first before I have my food, my meal. As you can see, I'm dishing it. You saw the rice, you can see the chicken, this chicken stir fry, and now the salad. So I'm about to have my, I don't know if it's called this brunch or lunch. I know I spent quite a lot of time cooking. It's time consuming actually. I'm not a fan of cooking, though, so I like to cook in large quantities that just last me throughout the week. I think the only thing I do every week, every other day is to slice fresh salads, right? But the rice, I cook the quantity that lasts me throughout the week. In that small pot you see, yes, it does last me because I just eat very tiny quantity of rice. And also the sauce also lasts for the entire week.
So I'm going out for an event. I really don't feel like it because I'm so tired. But my friend made me promise that I have to show up for her because she's performing. It's a dance event, Feet on Fire. So I hope to take you guys along. All right, see ya. Mwah. I'm making a story.
Las estrellas